Hello guys, and welcome to episode 8 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Spirit of the Jungle, Nakai The Wanderer. Today we're going to be taking the fight to the Order of Lawmasters after they took the mouth of Keveza and Axolotl. So that's where we're going to be heading. We're currently in march stance, so we're going to take a little bit of attrition, but it shouldn't matter too much. Nothing else to do though. Let's just move on to the next turn. 2 turns until our technology is finished, which is good. Oh nice, we got the Taskmaster trait. That's the one that gives us extra campaign map movement range, and also the campaign line of sight. That's also very useful. No idea what happened there with the diplomacy, that was weird. Were they asking me for money again? You're like auto-accepted or auto-declined? I don't know what happened. Probably auto-declined, but I don't even know what they asked for. Either way, let's just speed this up. We don't need to watch all of these movements. Seeing that Skaven agent though does kind of tell me that those 2 settlements on the islands are occupied by Skaven most likely. So we'll probably go and take those. The Fuming Serpent and the Star Tower. Age of Discovery, very good. Alright, we'll go into normal stance, head down to the mouth of Keveza. And we're going to have to go into encamp stance. They might actually attack us. This may have been a bad idea. Although saying that, maybe not. Because honestly, our army is so damn strong right now. So it might be fine. I'm going to try and assassinate their mage though. Yeah, they have a mage. Let's take her out. Go on, please. Ah, failure. That is unfortunate. We may be just a little bit close to the mouth of Keveza. Actually, no, we're not. I think we're fine where we are. Let's just build up that while we're there. And we will end the turn. Actually, since we're so close to the enemy, let's do the Rite of Mastery to give us the weapon strength and armor for croc scores. Because this is going to be a pretty big battle. And once we wipe them out, that's going to definitely leave us in a good position. Okay, so the Gleaming Pendant can go on to probably just one of our weaker units. Put it on the Saurus Spears with shields. A lot of archers. Lots of Lothern Sea Guard. That is rough. We're just going to have to run them down ASAP. And the thing is with the Lothern Sea Guard is they have anti-large. Well, actually most of the units that the High Elves get are anti-large, like the Spearmen and stuff. Should be fine though. We can just overwhelm them with our power. I reckon if we just run them down like we normally do, we should be fine. There is going to be some annoying skirmish units, but for the most part it's all alright. I'm not going to split up at all, we're just going to charge them down on the right hand side here. And we'll just have a couple groups. Okay, we'll start deployment, start the battle. And yeah, we just got to run towards them ASAP. And get up on this hill so we have like an even-ish battle, but as soon as they start firing at us, we're going to have to like engage or at least run towards them, otherwise things won't end too well. We're going to have to get some great magic going, otherwise it's going to be pretty damn tough. Actually, since they've deployed quite far back, we might be able to squeeze them into the edge of the map, which would be great because then if we rout any units, they'll just run straight off. As long as we get the ground here and push across, we should be fine. So far so good. Some shadow warriors. Okay, nice. Right, let's lock, charge. Off we go. Go on. Do loads of damage for me. Oh, yes. That's what we like to see. Straight through those lines. Oh, damn. That has done so much damage. Alright, let's lock these and get them involved. That has done ridiculous damage. Okay, that's really, really good for us. Cassandora, where do you want to go? Let's just whack it down on top of those Shadow Warriors and the Lothern Sea Guard there. Great. This is fantastic. I do need to get Nakai into here though, so that he can give the physical resistance. We'll bring these guys behind. We can charge into the back of a lot of those archers. If we can stop them from firing, it goes so far in our favour this battle, it's ridiculous. We need to make sure we're still attacking here. Yeah, so we just need to make sure we're engaging. The good thing about Lothern Sea Guard, they're generally on like guard, so they don't actually run away when you attack them. So we can just run them down and keep them locked in combat. Right, let's make sure we do this. We'll do that, we'll soothe that one. We'll use this. And I'm just going to try and get Nakai. I guess we can Miasma of Despair onto all of these as well. That's fine. Oh, those guys are probably dead, unfortunately. Okay, let's get some more magic down. This is a really nice target for us. Any other concentrations of units? Let's do this. We upgraded that, so it did loads of damage. Very nice. These guys are standing there doing nothing. Let's get them involved. Give them separate targets. And we're making them fight an uphill battle, which is great from our initial positioning. Although one of my units down here is probably going to die. That's okay. One of my weakest units, so I really don't mind. This is a really good battle for us. That initial, like, Storm of Sri Lanka, like, wrecked so many of their troops. I didn't expect it to do that much damage, but it did. It was actually immense. And even though these have anti-large, it's not enough to break down our Croxagores. Look how healthy they are still. They've got so much armor. I don't think the troops that they have, like these Lothern Sea Guard, I don't think they have armor-piercing rounds. Armor-piercing ammunition. No. So that's all good. Yeah, we are absolutely crushing them. This is fantastic. Smashed into the front of those Lothern Sea Guard. Great. I just need these to spread out, run down the Lothern Sea Guard over here. We can get the Croxagores to hit the Phoenix and Teclis and all that good stuff. Obviously Teclis is going to be taking a lot of damage in that melee. Right, let's just soothe our Carnosaur. Give these guys the physical resistance. Put the Miasma of Despair down again. May as well do Potion of Toughness to give him a bit of healing. Right, let's soothe our wizard. He's taking a bunch of damage. That looks like it's victory. Yeah, we've caused army losses. Brilliant. I'm not sure I'm going to run them down. Oh, we might be able to. Depends how fast they are. We can certainly take out these guys. I do have a couple of Carnosaurs as well, so we may as well go and run down these. I can't let the Phoenix take off. Oh, too late. Too late. Yeah, Teclis is in trouble. And so is the Mage. We want to kill the mage in battle if we can. Hopefully he'll be knocked out if he's not immortal. Oh, he managed to get away. That's annoying. Did we take out Teklas as well? I might have ended it a bit prematurely there. I think we did. Okay, well, that's good. We only lost one unit. Easily replaceable. That was a fantastic battle for us. I'm glad I did that right the turn before. It was pretty important. Just allowed our Croxagores to chew them up and spit them out. Very nice indeed. Right, let's take the replenishment. And that's killed Nashir. Was that the mage? I think it was. Good. Ruin Unrestrained. Winds of Magic Power Reserve for the Lord's Army plus 10. Perfect. Wow, look at all of those armies there. The Tomb Kings are heading down. And it's cool how they sort of stood next to each other like that. So I've got to wipe out Teklas in this area for sure. And then we can clean up the islands and then we can keep heading down. But it looks like Idza's doing quite well, which is nice. I think Idza's dealing with Clan Scryer. Technology researched. Good. And the Star Chamber Guardians are now available. Perfect timing. We can replace the unit we just lost with those. Get ourselves some Temple Guard. Right, with the level up. Guess we'll just go for health. And good old Hodex has leveled up. 24 he needs for the Ancient Stegodon. For now we'll just max out Wind Blast. Put him into normal stance and into the mouth of Kaveza we go. Goodbye to the army inside. Put that towards Sri Lanka. Actually saying that, we need to take more for Itzel. I think that's because we lost the settlement over here to the Order of Lawmasters. This fella's also leveled up. Needs 18 for the Carnosaur. So we'll go for Scarred Veteran for now. Alright, let's push towards this guy. We'll go into the encamp stance, and I may as well just max this out. Might level that up as well. Alright, Cho Li. Let's just try and assassinate this. He did level up, which is good. Get the next level in assassination. Okay, at least we're using up some of our money. Hexoatl's still got that war target. Hopefully he can complete that sooner than later. Oh, it looks like also the Court of Libaris are attacking us. Or attacking my vassal here. Khalida going for Chiquibol. Oh, she also took the Caverns of the Great Bat. That's why we lost another towards Itzel, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, let's move on to the next turn. I reckon if we can take all these islands, then we'll be backed up onto Idza, which is good. And then we can just shift across towards the Court of Libaris and Teklas. Maybe we can just take Teklas's islands as well and just wipe them out. Then we don't have to worry about him jumping onto ships and doing all of his funky stuff. Alright, this time I'm really hoping that Hexoatl's army doesn't just suicide into Swamp Town like it did before. Clan Scryer would like a peace treaty. That's not going to happen. I can tell it's going to be a peace treaty before they even send it, because there's no reason why they went to talk to us otherwise. So it may soon be time for another army. we do have a decent amount of income. It is going to go down, but yeah, we don't want that. We don't want the let them charge headlong. The minus casualty replenishment rate is disgusting, so please no. Let's take Axolotl. Auto resolve. Easy peasy. Okay. Now, did we just lose another settlement? I think we did. Yeah, Chikubol got raised. Alright, well Nakai's leveled up again. Scarred Veteran, and then we can get the Aura of Inertia. Try and assassinate that fella. 54% chance. And he failed. Okay. Well, when we're going from here, I don't think we need to deal with this army. It's not going to be big enough to take any of these settlements, so we can just leave it there. We'll just head down to the Altar of the Horned Rat, and then we'll jump onto the water from there to the Star Tower to the Fuming Serpent, and then we run across to wherever we want to go. Yeah, Idsa's definitely doing a good job down here, so that's nice. I don't think that Order of Lawmaster's army is just big enough to do anything, so it might just run back to Teclis. I guess unless actually Teclis takes control of that army, that would be a bad idea. Or a bad thing to happen for us. Because then the strength of the army might be enough to take the settlements. I think we'll be okay for the most part though. The main thing to do is just wipe out factions one at a time. So they stop attacking us from multiple directions. That's how, if I was to ever do a world domination with the chaos, I'd have to do it. Like, just go one by one and destroy factions. And then eventually you'd have destroyed enough factions where you can raise all of the settlements without it mattering too much. Because if you raised all the settlements normally, what would happen is you would end up just letting other factions take them over. It would just be annoying. So sequence of greater infrastructure is on its way. So close to sequence of traversal. It's like such a good unlock in the tech tree. We have 800 and, what's that, 896? That's crazy. Do we want some Blessed Temple Guards now? Instead of the Saurus Warriors? The Saurus Warriors actually have crazy high weapon strength, don't they? The Star Chamber Guardians here, or the Temple Guard in general, are really good. Just so much better in melee attack and melee defense and armor. Those ones in particular have the Guardian trait. I think I'm just going to boot them. And we're going to get some Blessed Temple Guards. And then we're going to attack the Skaven here. I can't do it this turn. Going to encamp. May as well max this out. And we'll try an assassination there. Great, got him. Alright, what else would we want to do? I guess we can start putting points into his melee skills. I'm going to have him go to the Fuming Serpent and the Star Tower and just sort of investigate what those are. And we're going to attack the Altar of the Horned Rat, even though there is 3 Skaven armies nearby. The thing is, all of those Skaven armies are really depleted. Well, actually, they're not depleted, they're just weak in general, because they're just full of clan rats. Which is perfect for our Croxagores. Okay, that's good. So, only Swamp Town left, and then the old the New World colonies are destroyed. Which is great. Looks like the other army that tried to attack Swamp Town died. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. These Hexawats are all still alive for now. We might have to help them out at some point, especially with those armies coming down from the Tomb Kings. Born Killers. Attack rather than defend, or melee defense increase. We'll go for attack rather than defend. That will allow us to chew up the Skaven. Let's just get the Chain Lightning maxed out. Alright, and now we'll attack these guys. Alright, they're gonna run away. They just don't want anything to do with us. This is hilarious. They all ran. The settlement garrison's pretty big though, so we're gonna have to play this out. Let's jump on in. I'm surprised they didn't accept the initial attack, because surely like all of their armies would have reinforced, including the garrison. Oh well. Guess this just makes it easier to wipe them out, because I think this is their only settlement. And I guess we could split into 3. I might put a Carnosaur in group 1. We'll put one in group 2 as well. And then Nakai can be in group 3. Although I should probably have Nakai go through the middle, but that's fine. And these are all going to climb. So we do have our temple guards in position. Those are the Legion of Chakwa. Where are the temple guards? These are temple guards? Yeah, they are. Let's just start the deployment. They just look so awesome. They really do. And these are the Blessed Temple Guards. Wow. Okay. Start the battle. Group 1 can smash on that gate. Group 2 can smash on that gate. Group 3 can smash on that gate. I'll make these group 5. I'm just going to climb those walls. And these can just zoom up next to the wall. Okay, great. Carnosaurs are already there. Look at them go. Bang, straight into that gate. And there's a storm vermin behind. We could probably hit them with either a comet or maybe just the upgraded wind blast would not even be too bad. Okay, did they just hit their own troops there? That was impressive. Oh, that was a nice chunk of damage. And weakened them a lot. They do have some Plague Claw catapults, but I don't think that's really going to do too much. I'm actually going to bring in the Storm of Sri Lanka back here. I'm just going to have it fly towards the Plague Claw catapult potentially. It's going to rip through these clan rats anyway. I'm just hoping it kills some of that crew. Yeah, it is. Nice. That did a decent amount of damage. There's not any other decent places I could really use it. Oh boy, the Hellpit Abomination done so much damage to my Blessed Carnosaur. Oops. Shouldn't have let that happen. That was pretty dumb. At least he's just going to run off the field. No harm done. That's rough though. And we need to get like Nakai over here to deal with that. Where's our magic as well? Alright, those guys haven't climbed yet. They should be climbing. That is still doing quite a lot of damage to us back there, the Plague Claw Catapult. Maybe I could spawn in these to attack them. A bit risky though, because there's like a unit on top. I don't know. I guess it's only Skaven Slave Slingers, it's fine. Right, yeah, let's just select those and charge into the catapult here. Alright, those have just broken through straight up. We'll charge the Storm Vermin with the Halberds. Not the best target, but it'll do. These guys still haven't climbed, like what's going on? Get up on that wall. Temple guards, hello? Wanna climb? Alright, these are doing decent on the left hand side, that's nice. Back here, my Feral Cold ones, they have done some damage to the Plague Claw Catapults, but not too much. Maybe stopped them firing for a little while. Alright, where's Nakai? I need him to come and take care of this Hellpit Abomination for us. And also provide the melee defense bonus for the rest of our troops here. I guess if we just tell everything to attack it, the damage will be a lot. Yeah, that's great. Okay, what about magic? There's a nice target here. Comet of Cassandra right on that wall. We could also do... Actually, that wasn't a Comet of Cassandra, that was a Thunderbolt. Oh well. It did a lot of damage because I upgraded it. I demolished those. That's a spawned clan rats. What about these guys? Nah, they're going to be routes soon. Might be best to just wait and do another Thunderbolt on top of that wall. Okay, we've killed the Hellpit Abomination. That's a goner. Skids. Bit of a messy attack this, honestly. Oh, what is my guy doing? He needs to get up that ladder. I'm just gonna have him climb so that he doesn't take damage from those clan rats. Alright, let's just push through to the center now. A lot of stuff's just routing straight up. Gonna target that Warlock Engineer, take him out. Okay, and that guy's having fun just bouncing through those guys. Right, what about our mage? Probably going to want to get some magic down here. We managed to bunch them up with the Feral Cold ones, so I'm just hoping that hits the mark. Ooh, did do a lot of damage. Gonna keep all of those attacking. They should suffer army losses soon. Shame I can't do this on the wall, but we can just do that. That's gotta run as slingers. They'll take a nice chunk of damage from the Comet of Cassandora. Here it comes. That did a lot of damage to those. Yeah, they've all ran. Job done. My Carnosaur did run away, but that's okay. As long as it didn't die. We don't have to spend more favor to get another one. Okay, and we'll do Itzel, great, and Administrator. Cool. Right, he's already got an Administrator, right? I guess we can't have more than one. Otherwise I would. Unless one of our other people can use it. Oh, wow. He can. Nice. Extra campaign map movement range. Hopefully that affects the entire army. Right, he's also leveled up. Very close to the Carnosaur now. We'll go for Deadly Onslaught. As for Nakai, you can get the Aura of Inertia. Great. Right, let's just go up and wipe out these guys. Perfect. And we'll take the replenishment, and that's going to wipe them out. Good. Right, now we're going to jump on the water here. We'll pick up that mysterious island, and then we'll carry on to the Star Tower. Where did my... Oh, he died, didn't he? Yeah, he wounded my dude there. Cho Lee got wounded. Okay, well, there's that. Nothing else to do. Move on to the next turn. That's another faction destroyed, at least. One by one, we'll knock them out. We made some good progress, though. Today, we've already knocked out both of those settlements owned by the Order of Lawmasters. We had that big old battle. We've destroyed another faction. Now we're hopefully going to take those islands. It'd be good if Hexoatl could wipe out the New World colonies before the Exiles of the Heck become a problem. Let's conserve the magic as usual. Are those ones we need to attack? Bone Clubbers Tribe? I don't think so. I think they've just spawned. The World Root Rangers are the ones we need to attack. Let's do perform better on campaign, please. I was hoping it would give us the campaign map movement range one. That would have been so nice. Right, we'll just zoom over here. Okay. End the turn. Next turn we'll jump on and take the Star Tower. I don't know if it's occupied actually. I'm a little bit worried for Hexoatl right now. Because if the Exiles of the Heck weaken them enough, the New World colonies will fight back and take back their provinces. War babies. Recent spawnings have favoured the Artisan Skinks over the Saurus warrior caste. Indeed, workers are important to the Great Plan, but the world is threatened from within also, and must be defended. You must be prepared for whatever foul ploy the vile servants of the ancient enemy or the great horned rat may unleash next. We'll do Saurus units. And yeah, I guess we'll just take Star Tower. There are some Warp Lock Jezzails here. This is actually a pretty nice army that they have. But I don't think it's going to be enough to stop Nakai. We do have the Beasts of Itzel now. We also have the Storm of Sri Lanka. I think we still have the bonuses to the armor of our Kroxigors, potentially. Let's just jump on in. I don't like these settlements. Actually, this one's not too bad. The one with the 3 gates is horrible. It may be worth me just concentrating on my dudes through 1 gate, though. The artillery would suck in that case, but I think the Kroxigors, just because they're so like strong together, I think we're just going to keep them together. I'll just have Nakai and the Carnosaurs go knock down the gate. They're going to be my gate knocking crew. I guess I can get my my dude here, my Saurus Scar Veteran, to help out with that as well. And then these can be in a separate group. I will tell them to attack, but just afterwards. And that's fine. I'm in a separate group. Alright, let's start the deployment, start the battle. Off we go. The other good thing about attacking on one side is that they're going to all bunch up. It's really good for us. Maybe I could do the Storm of Sri Lanka here. Or actually, I guess I'll just put down like a Chain Lightning. Maybe. No, maybe worth waiting until we push through, because then they'll all bunch up. Let's go ahead and put the Uranus Thunderbolt down. And I'm going to bring these in, and we're going to go and attack the Jezzails. Oh, that was a nuke. That was a nuke. Ouch. We'll have those leave. Well, those have already rampaged, and the Jezzails were attacking them. I would say, thankfully, it didn't do too much damage to my Kroxigors. Yeah, these need to just leave. Are they trying to kill them off? That's so cheeky. Alright, we can get a nice old Comet of Cassandra down here. Actually, I might just do the one of these first. It's going to weaken them, and then we just drop that like on top of them. Wait, why is he... Oh, he's being knocked down. Right, we'll let that fire. Then I'm going to bring in a Uranus Thunderbolt here. Boom. That's what we like to see. Alright, we just smashed through that gate. We do need to try and take out this Hellpit Abomination. A lot of that infantry is already running, which is good. These guys should be climbing. I guess I gave them an order to not climb. Right, how are we going to do this? bring those in. I might bring in some of these over here. Bring those in there. These can fire into the back of the storm vermin with halberds. Right, and I'll probably use this over here. Let's just put it like this way, and maybe it'll just like fire through all of those, because it flies off in all sorts of directions. I'm gonna go and get on top of the warp block Jezzails on the left there. Good. It's actually doing a decent amount of damage. Yeah, really nice. Right, let's pile into the rattling gun weapons team. A lot of these are already wiped out entirely. I'm gonna get my skink priest up here, and we'll try and drop some bombs onto these. Let's just finish off those storm vermin with one of them. Actually, I could probably do a Rannon's Thunderbolt. That'll probably do the trick there. Oh, never mind, too late. Right, let's push towards the center. I'm probably going to have these go and attack the warp block Jezzails. That's the Carnosaurs and Nakai. You can try and stop me, but honestly, these Croxagores are so tanky. Let's let those spawn in. Alright, then we'll bring those in. And those can charge into the warp fire thrower teams. And we can drop a big old spell onto these lot. That Hellpit Abomination though. Was that just sat in the middle and I didn't see it? That's crazy. And we'll have these just charge into the Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. Oh, never mind. Army losses. Job done. Beautiful. Bit messy. Lost a couple units, I think. But again, nothing special. Just like the Saurus Warriors, you can see that they have really come to the end of their usefulness. Like, we could just have a couple more Croxagores and smash down another gate, it'd be fine. Let's just take the 3. Actually, no I won't. I'll go towards this one. Mainly because the extra recruit rank there is not very useful. Right, Clan Scryer is wiped out of the Star Tower. Go take the Fuming Serpent. And that might be Clan Scryer destroyed. Right, so we've taken an Aura of Inertia. I think what we need to do is just focus on his melee defense a little bit. Right, Hodex Tard. he can get his Ancient Stegodon. Actually, no, we may as well wait for the Ancient Stegodon Engine of the Gods. Alright, let's just go for the Curse of the Midnight Wind then. I also need to recruit a couple more units. Let's try out some of these other ones. We could get the Pterodon Riders and the Ripidactyl Riders. I think that'd be pretty cool. Try those out. So those are Armor-Piercing Anti-Large, Vanguard Deployment and Frenzy. They have Toad Rage, which increases armor-piercing damage and weapon damage and gives them Rampage. Wow. They're pretty like shock and awe units. And then the Pahak Sentinels have the Rocks of Sundering. Decent missile damage. They can dodge. This unit can use a special attack to damage enemies below. Okay. Cool. They seem decent. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll take the Fuming Serpent, potentially wipe out Clan Scryer. I think that's probably going to be their last stronghold. And then what we're going to do is probably head over towards the Court of Libaris, I reckon. Wipe out the Court of Libaris, take the islands of Teclis, and then sort of follow him back up towards the Hunts Marshal's expedition. We could potentially look at creating another army, but I like that my income's positive at the moment. It just gives me nothing to worry about, rather than having to like jump from settlement to settlement. Because at the moment, if we created a second army, I'd have to run it all the way over to somewhere where I could attack like immediately, and that would be multiple turns where we can't do anything. So it'd be like an absolute just waste of money right now. And we're getting to try out a lot of these like other units anyway, since our Sarah Spears died, which I don't really care about. Alright, anyway, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.